Hello everyone! I'm excited to talk to you guys all about exfoliation today because I recently exfoliated my face and I thought there are probably a lot of you out there who just don't even know where to start because there's so many different ways that you can exfoliate your skin and it's hard to know like which ones to do and what ones to use and why it's important to even exfoliate your skin and how to exfoliate your skin if you have sensitive skin, if you have dry skin, oily skin, like so many factors. So that's what I'm going to be talking to you guys about on this live today, mainly because I need to exfoliate my skin again. It's been about a week since I have, and I exfoliate about 2 to 3 times a week. That can vary depending on your skin. So we're going to be chatting all about skin stuff today. Pomifera, the products that I use and love, they are running a special this week, so we can talk more about that at the end. But I have a lineup of things to show you guys. So that is what today is going to be all about. Hello, Vicky! Hi, I just love that you're on every single live. That is just so amazing. I've been quiet on here, you guys. I've been really quiet. I'm sorry. Sometimes you will find with social media that you need a break sometimes. You just have to like clear your head and like disconnect from social media. And it happens to me usually when we need to go on vacation. That just kind of is like a natural way for me to be like, I need a break. And then it's hard to come back because you're like, the break's been nice. But I miss all of you guys and just talking with you, educating you guys. So I'm back. I'm not in stories quite yet, but I am back on here, and so come say hi to me. If you're on the replay, let me know you're watching the replay. I love to go back and see, if you guys have questions, if you learned something. If you're watching for the first time, let me know in the comments, and let me know where you're tuning in from. I'm here in sunny Colorado. It is a little bit chillier of a day, but it's really sunny. Oh my gosh, you guys. Look at this. I have to turn my camera. Do you see that little kitty out there? Oh, one of our cats had a litter not too long ago, and she's just chilling outside. Oh my goodness. Oops, I'm about to drop my phone. Anyways, here's my front yard. Let me turn my camera around. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we are. Hi. All right, we've got, oh my goodness, Sweden. Did I just see Sweden on there? That's amazing. Hey girlfriend, what is up? West Virginia. Amazing. Keep it coming. I'm going to get all my stuff ready and we're going to chat all about skin. Now here is my disclaimer to skincare. And I was actually just talking to my good friend Katie about this earlier. It's like, guys, I talk and I show what I know. There are so many good products out there. I just share what my knowledge is of and what I use and what I love. So if you have a product that you love, but you're not sure how to use it, we can totally talk about that and make sure you're using it the right way. But I share what I love and what I know and what I've found the most success with. And so there's my disclaimer. This is just things that I have tried and tested out and have kind of seen how my skin reacts to it. And here we are. So hello from Florida. Awesome. Amazing. Okay. So like I said, I exfoliated my skin last week, which is why this happened. Ooh, there's a crumb in my hair. Hold on. Lucas was eating popcorn next to me, so I'm sure, and now I can't get it out. Look at all these baby hairs. Speaking of which, what is happening here? My gosh, is this a bug? What is going on? There we go. Oh, that was popcorn. Yeah, baby hairs for reals coming back in. Thank you, postpartum. So if you know, you know. Throw me some hearts. Vicky, you had a question about Pomifera hair oil. Can people with fine hair use it? And if so, when should you use it? Is it a heat protectant? Ooh, that is actually a really great question. I love the Pomifera hair oil specifically. I've tried a couple different hair oils. Here's the difference that I have seen actually with the hair oils that I've tried versus Pomifera. The hair oils that I've tried, which one of them was Bambasu, another one was from Olaplex. Didn't love those. Olaplex I just didn't really honestly see any change, to be totally frank. And then the Bambasu one, it made my hair look, you know, Barbie hair, and how it's like fake synthetic, so it's like really shiny and just has that like synthetic fake feeling to it. That's what that oil was doing to my hair. And I'm like, why is my hair looking like fake? So I didn't want that. So the Pomifera oil honestly is by far my favorite, not because I'm affiliated with them. I am a firm believer in that oil. It is a heat protectant. It helps detangle. It protects your hair from just natural environments like being out in the sunshine, being in the wind. It helps protect your hair from that, but it also works like deep within the hair cuticle, the hair shaft. So it's not just like putting a layer or a coating over the follicle or the hair strand. It's like actually penetrating deep so that it's getting like benefits for the hair from the inside out. There's a lot of products out there that just put a coating on the hair, which I feel like is what that Bambasu one was doing, where it was almost just coating my hair. It wasn't actually like changing the dryness of my hair. And so I love using the hair oil when I first get out of the shower. I put it on the ends of my hair while it's still wet, just the ends, especially now that I have darker hair, red hair. My ends fade. They have faded really fast compared to up here, which was expected. But because of that, my ends look a lot drier than they really are. And so I put that oil on while my hair is wet. Then I brush through it with some other products as well. But then once my hair is dry, I will run just like, I'll do like one more pump on my hair and run it like, I'll kind of do this with my fingers and just like freshen those ends. And my hair is crazy soft and looks not oily, not crazy shiny in a bad way, but just healthy looking. And it feels a lot better than those other oils I've tried, because those other ones I'm like my hair literally felt like a Barbie doll hair, and hair is not supposed to feel that way. So that's been my experience with it. But yes, it is a heat protectant, which is a huge bonus to that. So, okay, so back, if you guys have any other questions, drop them here and I will get to them. That's the whole point of a live, is you can just ask me them right here and you get an answer right away. So last week I exfoliated my skin and I did a no-no. I did not put like a base on my face when I exfoliated, meaning I shaved. So you're welcome, Vicky. I hope that was helpful. So I use these little tinkle razors. I get them off of Amazon. And again, at the end of this video, I will have links available that you can just drop the keyword and I'll send you links to like everything I'm going to show you. But so I find these on Amazon. They're literally like $4.99 for a pack of 4, I think. It's amazing. They're awesome. I've tried like the Jill razors. I've done them all and I keep going back to these. So, because they're cheap and they work. I also use them for my brows. So like you can see right here, these hairs are starting to grow back in and I just run this guy right alongside and it cleans my brows up really nice. But this isn't about brows. So there's a lot of benefits. But I did not put like a base on my face. I just went to town and started shaving, and guess what? I broke out, which was very unfortunate because these were like the painful ones. So I'm going to teach you guys what not to do, because I knew what I should have done and I didn't do it because I was being lazy and now I broke out. But have no fear. I use this stuff. This is a spot treat. It's a blemish oil. So this will probably last me 40 years because you just don't need that much. And all it is, it's an oil. You can see it just dripped and I put that oil on these spots and it speeds up the healing time. So I've just been putting this stuff on there every day on my face. And it's helping them heal so that they don't take as long to, not look like this. I've already noticed a huge difference, even just from last night. Yesterday, they were like huge and I popped them. I did. I popped them because I was just like, and so that always helps when you can kind of get the pus out. I know, it's going against what everybody tells you not to do, but once you get rid of that pus, they can heal. I know, it's gross to even talk about. You love the spot treatment. See, it's really, really good stuff. And like I said, this little bottle will last you 40 years because you don't need that much. So anyways, hi Georgianne. Thanks for being on here, girlfriend. Long time no talk. I know, Vicky, I know I shouldn't pop them. I know, but it's a thing. It is. I gotta get over it. But anyways, okay, so exfoliation. So actually, let's finish this out. So when I do shave my face, because shaving your face is a form of exfoliating, if your makeup is not sitting right, check your skincare, girlfriend, okay? I was just having a conversation about this with a client. She's like, my face looks like it's melting off when I put this makeup on and it's not staying. And I'm like, what is our skincare routine? What does that look like? Anytime you're having problems with any type of makeup, you have to look back at what your skincare is doing because that will drastically affect your makeup. And one of those things is having peach fuzz on your face. A week ago, which is why I finally shaved, because I was like, oh my gosh, my makeup is looking so dry. Like, what is going on? I'm like, is it because it's fall? Like, we're losing the summer glow? Like, my makeup was frustrating me. And you guys know, I love my makeup. And so I was like, skincare, what have I not done in a while? And I got in the sunlight and I was like, oh, I have not shaved in like a month. Okay, so my makeup was sitting basically on all this peach fuzz on my face. So not only was it looking cakey because it was sitting on the hairs, which was making the makeup look cakey, right? I was also using more makeup than I needed to because I was having to use more to like get down to where my skin was. So I was trying to apply the makeup like through the hairs, if that makes sense, you know? Hello. And so I was like, it's time to shave. So when that happens, I cleanse my face. So I wash it, I put my cleanser on, rinse that off, and then I put a barrier on, which I use this, it's Pomifera Pure. So there also is a rose oil within Pomifera. The difference between the two, because I get this question a lot, is what's the difference between rose oil and Pure? Pure is 100% pure Pomifera derived oil, okay? So there's nothing else in it except Pomifera oil. Pomifera oil, if you've never used anything with that oil in it, your skin is missing out because it's night and day difference when you have that ingredient on your skin. But rose oil has extra things like lavender and other essential oils in there. So if you have sensitive skin to, essential oils, there's not a fragrance in it. The fragrance comes from essential oils, so it's not like a synthetic fragrance or anything like that. But if you tend to be sensitive to that kind of stuff, then you'll love Pure because there's nothing added into it. And so that's why I use Pure as like my base layer when I'm shaving my face, because you are exfoliating your skin, right? So you're opening up those pores essentially. This is a mild form of dermaplaning. I wouldn't call this like true dermaplaning, but it is a form of one. And so you're getting rid of dead skin at the same time. So I like to have a base to it, and for that I use this oil. I'm still on the hunt and trying to figure out if there's something within Pomifera that I can use as like an after. So like after you shave, what can I put to soothe my skin? Because your skin will be like, what just happened? Obviously, because I didn't put an after on, so my skin got mad at me and that's why I broke out. So I'm telling you these things so that hopefully you guys can avoid them. But I'm still on the hunt trying to figure out what is like a good recovery product to put on my skin after. So if you guys know of stuff, I am all ears. Pure is amazing for sensitive skin. Good question. It really is amazing because there's nothing added into it. I have a client who's allergic to lavender, so she can't use the rose oil because it has lavender in it, but Pure has nothing but Pomifera oil in it. So it's an incredible product to have. I use that every night on my skin, which BTW guys, moisturizers. That could be like a whole other video, but in a nutshell, moisturizer. And I was just talking to another client about this today. There was a lot of skincare conversations happening this morning. Yes, you can use both, 100%. I flip-flop. You can use both. But moisturizer doesn't actually moisturize your skin. It helps retain the moisture that your skin naturally has. That's why it's important to use as well as an oil, which I know it seems counterintuitive to put oil on your face. When I first heard back when I was doing hair, I was asking her, I was like, your skin looks amazing. Like, what do you use? And she's like, I use oils. I'm like, what? Like, why are you using oils on your face? Doesn't that make your skin like oily? But oil is like the best form of moisture. Pomifera Rose and Pomifera Pure are complete moisturizers. Did you guys know that? So I use a moisturizer at night in addition to this oil, because the moisturizer is going to help retain the moisture that's already in my skin, but the oil is going to help if like I said, I'm in Colorado. It's crazy hecka dry here, like year round. It's always dry here. So my skin, it's like I have oily skin, but I'm in a dry climate. So they like neutralize each other, but not to the point where I'm like, my skin is so moisturized. Like, I still need this kind of stuff. So that's a little tidbit about that. But let's get into it with exfoliants. And if you guys have questions at all about this, and if you're on the replay, drop them in the comments, and I will be sure to respond to them. As well as if you want links to any of this stuff, you'll have to go to the replay of this video so that I can send you the links to everything that we've kind of talked about, so you can take a peek and decide like which ones are going to be best for you. These exfoliants that I'm about to show you, I use all of them. So like I said, I exfoliate 2 to 3 times a week, and so I kind of switch up the ones that I use. This one, give me some hearts. Let me know in the comments, have you ever seen this before? If not, this will change your life. Vicky, which oil would you use if you don't break out? I think it all comes down to preference, honestly. They both have the same benefits. Like, they both do the same thing, and I'll read them off to you. And what I love about Pomifera is they have been clinically tested. So not a lot of skincare goes through clinical trials. Pomifera always does, which is huge, because that means they've been clinically tested and proven to do what the bottle says they do. But they help reduce age spots, hyperpigmentation, deep wrinkles, emerging wrinkles, and fine lines. And rose oil does the same exact thing. It's an anti-aging serum. And like I said, it's a complete moisturizer in its purest form if you do pure. And then it's great for all skin types. So there's that. And then rose oil, same thing. It just has a couple more essential oils in there that also have benefits to them. Yes, Cure is amazing, but I can only use on the body. It's too much on my face. You stick to Restore for your face. Okay, that's good to know. I've actually never used this on my body, so that is news to me. I've only ever used it on my face. Now I feel like I need to try it like on my feet or something. But so this is Cure Gel. I get this off of Amazon. It is a really gentle way to exfoliate your skin. So if you have sensitive skin, this would be a great place to start, because it's gentle. But it just helps get off that dry, rough, dead skin. And what's crazy about it, so it leaves your skin feeling firm, and I can attest, because I just did this yesterday actually, so I lied. It hasn't been a week. I just did this right as I was getting in the shower. I can attest, your skin feels firm afterwards, and smooth. Like, my makeup, whenever I exfoliate my skin, my makeup always goes on so much better. And so what this stuff does when you put it on your skin, we'll see. Since I did this yesterday, I don't know if it will do anything. But as you put it on your skin, you just continue to rub that in. And all of a sudden, you'll start to feel these like little balls of things on your face, and it's dead skin coming off. Legs so smooth after cure. Oh my gosh, I need to use this on my legs. Why did I not think to ever do that? Okay, so I don't know if you can see this up close, but it's hard because I just did this yesterday, so not a ton is going to come off. But you guys, all of that is all dead skin that comes off, okay? That is, and I know that's probably so gross, right, to see that, but that is all stuff. In my face, it was like 20 times worse yesterday because I hadn't done it in a week since we had been in Mexico. I didn't bring like any of this stuff with me. It was the worst thing ever. I'm like, never again. We need to make sure we bring these kind of things to Mexico. But yeah, so yeah, that is what the Cure Gel does. So if this stuff is just hanging out on your face, all the makeup is just sitting on that dead skin, and therefore your face, it's not gonna, like if you see girls with makeup and you're like, why can't, so whether it's Saint makeup or not, and you're like, why can't I ever get my makeup to look that way? It's their skincare. It's what they're doing with their skin. If you don't have a skincare routine at all, start somewhere. Like do anything for your skin. Have some sort of skincare routine. And exfoliating is huge. So I like to do this stuff before I get in the shower because you get all those like little beads of dead skin. Like it's all over your hands. It's like gets in the hair. It can be kind of messy. So I like to do this when I know I'm getting in the shower and I can just rinse all of that off in the shower and not have to worry about a washcloth or anything. This is probably the single-handedly most frequently bought item off Amazon that I buy. And it lasts forever. Like it's a good one. I can't say enough good things about that. So I will do that once a week. Then this is another one that I do in the shower. This is Restore. This is from Pomifera, and it helps increase elasticity. It helps with firmness. It's just exfoliating, and it's anti-aging. So this one has anti-aging benefits in it. To my knowledge, this does not have any anti-aging benefits other than like it's just good to exfoliate your skin to help with anti-aging, but this has the benefits in there. Some ingredients in here. We've got walnut powder, if that means anything to you. Cocoa. Let's see, what else? Orange. Ooh, I did not know orange is in here. Grapeseed oil. Like, so many good things. However, I will say that my sister-in-law, she is not a fan of this type of feeling. So this is more like of a sandy consistency. Can you guys see that? It's more of it's literally like wet sand, and that's the consistency of it. So if you hate that kind of feeling on your skin, you probably won't like this, but I love it. It's more of I don't like to use the word rough, but it's more of an aggressive way to exfoliate your face because you've got like the grittiness to it. And that's what's getting in there and like really exfoliating, getting rid of the dead skin, but also like getting deep down and like drawing out those impurities. So yes, I will 100% link this for you. And it's vegan. So if that is also important to you, there you go, it's vegan. And so I use this guy, like I said, once a week. Again, I keep mine actually in the shower. So, cause it's messy. This is not one of those where you can like, there's a fly in here. This is not one of those where you can do this at night and like, I mean, you could. It's just not my favorite way. So I keep mine in the shower, and it's also a reminder of like, there it is. I need to exfoliate my face. So this is another form of that. Okay. I'm saving the best for last because this truly is the best. This is called Clarify Oil. It's an exfoliant serum. And this one, however, I do not recommend for sensitive skin. I swear I have sensitive skin and I do okay with it, but I can't leave it on very long. Because have you guys ever used, I don't think I have it anymore. The lip injection lip gloss, where it's like a lip plumper, but it's the lip injection brand. I think it's Too Faced. And when you apply it, your lips, like, you have to like take your nails to your lips because you're kind of like, ow. Like, it's not like a wretched pain, but you're like, okay, this feeling can stop on my lips. Do you guys give me hearts if you know what I'm talking about, okay? This has that effect to your skin. And so you are supposed to leave this on for, I think it says, 3 to 7 minutes. So I leave it on about 5 minutes. I can't go the full 7 because I'm like doing this to my skin. And so I'm like, it's time to rinse. But the first time I used it, I left it on for 3 minutes and rinsed it off. My skin, you guys, and my makeup went on like butter. Like, I was snapping if you ever see like a good selfie where you're like, that skin looks good, it's probably because I used this. Because my skin, it just takes on like a whole different glow to it. And the makeup looks like skin. Like, that's the whole point of Saint. We want Saint's makeup specifically to look like skin. Like, that's how it was formulated. That's how it was designed. That's the best way to wear it. I mean, you can wear it like full coverage if you are like so into that look. You can 100% achieve that. But if you are wanting like that no makeup look, Saint's where it's at. But this is what helps that makeup look like it's not even there, but yet your face is so enhanced. Like, can you feel my excitement? Because it is so good. And this is actually a newer one that Pomifera has. And I'm like, where has this been the last like 4 years? It's so good. So it does have the Pomifera oil in it. It helps renew the skin surface, which I can attest for. It reduces signs of aging, hydrates, softens the skin, and reduces oiliness and blemishes. So if you are one with oily skin and you're like, I cannot get the oil under control, there are skin types, you're just oily. But if we can do things to help reduce the oil production, then this will be such a good one for you. And it also clears and minimizes the appearance of pores, which I also can attest to, because I feel like my pores right in here were like pretty like in my face for a while there, and I feel like that has reduced. The one pore that drives me nuts, oops, I've got exfoliant all over my skin, whoops. The one pore that drives me nuts is this one right here. And I had someone actually recently in my DMs, because I'm like, it looks like a blackhead, so it drives me nuts. And I can't get rid of it. Like, I don't know what happened there. If I had like a big zit or what was going on right here. But like, makeup gets clogged in there all the time, and it always looks like a blackhead. But my client, one of my makeup clients, she was like, you need to get that microneedled. So we may venture into that one day and see if that actually helps. So I haven't noticed much of a difference with that specific one with this, if I'm being totally honest, but it has helped like in this area. So this is a really good one. I would only use this once a week. I use this on either a Saturday or a Sunday. So I try to time my days so that I'm not exfoliating like every single day, because you don't want to break your natural barrier too much either. So start out exfoliating your face like once a week, and then work up to 2 times a week, and then 3 if needed. There's some weeks where I only need to do it twice. There's some weeks where I'm like, what is happening? Specifically like in the winter time, where I'm like, I gotta exfoliate again. And so I like to use all 3 forms. I actually use all 3, and I take turns with them all. But out of all of them, this one is my favorite. When I take it off, like when I wipe it off, rinse it off, I don't feel like beads of skin like I do with that cure. I don't have that happening with this, but it does something to where my skin, I'm like, it's so soft. Like, it's like a baby butt soft. So can't say enough good things about that. But if you do have sensitive skin, it depends on how sensitive your skin is. If you're like, I'm gonna risk it, I would only leave it on for 3 minutes max, and then see how your skin reacts to it. If you don't have sensitive skin, then you can leave it on like the full 7 minutes if you so choose. Georgianne, any other alternatives to shaving your face? I mean, you could go to a professional who can dermaplane your skin. That's going to be by far the best way to do it because they have specific razors that like get close and don't like mess up your skin's barrier, and it just naturally takes the hair off. But that dermaplaning is what like takes off a lot of that dead skin. So I've never had it professionally done, so I feel like I can't even say like, oh my gosh, it's amazing, because I've never actually had it done. I just do the little tinkle razors myself. I probably should go get it professionally done so that I just have more knowledge in my back pocket to like say one way or the other. But anything like that is always best to go to a professional because they have the right products, they have the right like technique and all of that, and they can like get in areas of our face that might be harder for us to do type of thing. So I guess that would be an alternative. But to other than shaving your face, like if you, and by the way, it's a myth if you think your hair is going to grow back darker. I hear that all the time. Whenever I share things about shaving your face, I get the hate comments, I get the DMs of like, not doing it. My hair is going to grow back darker, thicker. That is a myth. Unless you have like a hormonal shift. Literally, it has to be like a hormonal chemical shift in your body. So if you maybe have gone through chemo, that would be an example of like something that like chemically changes things in your body. That would be a reason that your hair would grow back. Like I had a friend who went through chemo and her hair came back curly. Like it wasn't straight like it was before. Like that would be a shift, right? And so if you don't experience anything like that, shaving alone will not make your hair come back thicker, darker, any of that. I have been shaving my face for 5-6 years and it's like I haven't seen a change. So just my experience right there. Vicky, does Pomifera have anything to get rid of dark circles under your eyes and redness on your skin or on your face? You would probably love our Brighten serum. If Brighten has vitamin C in it, I feel like did I just have this in my stories not too long ago? I think I did. Basically, you guys, if you have skin, you need to be using vitamin C serum. That's gonna help lighten things. It has helped lighten like this part of my eyes. They're still like, I mean, they're under eyes, right? And I'm a mom of young kids, so I don't sleep great. But, you know, these are dark. These used to be crazy dark. Crazy dark. I should probably like line up some before and after photos so you guys can see. But the Brighten serum has helped brighten. Like, that's why they call it a Brighten serum. But it's that vitamin C that's helping lighten those features in your skin. But it all comes down to consistency. So it has to, you're only going to see changes with any of this stuff, you guys. A product is only as good as how often you use it, right? So you have to be consistent with what you're using. If what you're using, you're doing on a regular basis, you're going to love it, right? I have been so off, like I will be straight up with you guys. I have been so off lately with washing my face at night. It's terrible. But it's just like 4 kids, man. They drain you. They drain you. I love them, but I am like over it come the end of the night and I just want to like be in bed, right? So I have been skipping my nightly routine so much and I'm so mad because I'm noticing changes with my skin. Yes, someone out there feels me. You relate, right? But it's like I can see the changes because I haven't been consistent. Like my makeup is just, it's frustrating me because it's not sitting right, and I know why it's not sitting right because I'm not washing my face regularly at night. So I can't stress enough, these products will only work as good as often as you use them. So those are my tidbits on that. One more time for those of us who just joined, which was that? I'm thinking you're talking about this. This is the Clarify oil. Amazing. Out of everything I've showed, this by far everyone should have this as long as you don't have sensitive skin. If you have sensitive skin, then I probably wouldn't recommend it, or take your chances and only leave it on for a couple minutes. On the replay, by the way, on the replay, you guys can be able to go back and comment on there that you want links to things. I'm gonna like set some stuff up on my computer so that I can have a message sent to you guys automatically with the links to everything that I've showed you, so that you can take a look and kind of pick and choose and see what the heck you want to try. So that will be up for the replay. How long does it usually take to get a shipping notification for the products? I feel like mine, I mean, for Pomifera, if that's what you're that's what you're asking about, like obviously Amazon. This guy's from Amazon, so it's like on my doorstep within 2 days. But the other stuff, I feel like Pomifera usually ships my stuff within like 3 days. 3, maybe 4 at the most days after ordering it. Oh, that reminds me, you guys. This is free this month. With any purchase of $100 or more, you get a free restore with any Pomifera purchase of $100 or more. So that is a huge savings. I almost forgot to tell you guys that. That's only going on during the month of October. So we have just a couple days left with that. So if you need to stock up, if you want to try any of this stuff that I kind of shared about earlier on in this video, I mean, these 3 alone probably are right around $100, and then you get this for free. So win-win. So that's a fun thing going on. I had one of my clients just asked if there were like 3 products she could start out with, what would they be? And there is a bundle called the Glow Up bundle that I think is an incredible like first bundle to start out with, because it comes with the 3 products and it's like a really reasonable price, and it's a great bundle to build off of. So you can like start with that, see how you're liking it, which you're gonna love it as long as you use it consistently, and then you can kind of build off of that. So keep that in mind too if you're kind of on the hunt for a new skincare regimen. The Glow Up bundle is a really, really good one to start out with for first timers. You're welcome. I know. I'm sorry. Sorry, Georgian. I feel like that might not have helped very much. But I've tried like a legit like leg razor on my face, and I broke out everywhere. Like I was in the shower like this. I'm like, there can't be that much of a difference. There was. So don't use a leg razor. Whatever you do, don't use a leg razor on your face. Okay. Definitely not true. You've done it and it comes back the same way. Yay! See? That's what I love to hear. Perfect. Okay, I'm making sure we're caught up on all the things. I for sure don't have 4 littles, but as soon as I get back, it's amazing. I'm telling you, I love my children, but come the end of the day, I'm like, Mommy needs to go to bed. You guys, I go to bed at like 8:30. I'm like, I hit 31. I turned 31 on Sunday, and I was like, I am feeling my age, because come 8, like I will put my kids to bed, and then I'm like, and now it's Mommy's turn to go to bed, because I get up at 5, which that's probably why, but I love my bedtime a lot. You relate with just your husband and your 23-year-old daughter. See? You know the feeling. Oh my goodness. 8:30 is my BFF. Oh my gosh, Hillary, I love you. Hi, by the way. I missed you on Power Hour today. I did not jump on Power Hour, so I missed seeing your beautiful face. But yes, 8:30, I'm like, it is time for bed. Thank you so much. Yes, I turned 31 on Sunday. That was my B-day. So thank you for all the birthday wishes. Okay, guys, I am... Same girl, same. I am going to get a replay going so that I can repost this. So if you missed the beginning of it, you can go back and watch all the things that I talked about early on. Don't forget the free Restore product with any $100 purchase or more with Pomifera. It's every $100 you spend, you get a free Restore. So that's amazing. I have had this for a year. So I'm getting down to the bottom here, but I've had it for a year. So it's a purchase well worth it because it lasts a long time. I'm all about like, what can I do to like stretch these products out as long as possible? Like my cleanser, I use a half a pump for my cleanser. You're supposed to use a full pump. I use a half a pump because I want it to last longer. Like there are ways. So if you're balling on a budget like I usually am, there are ways to get started with a solid, good skincare line that's not going to break the bank, so that you can get your skin feeling healthy and love it again and literally reverse your age. I just had someone who was like, all you people that use Pomifera, like you literally look like you're getting younger. And I'm like, see? So there's something to it. But replay people, all these links will be available. So if you're wanting links to them, you can either direct message me. That's totally fine. If you want to hop off this live and just direct message me for the links, I will get all those set up for you. And then if you're on the replay, just drop the keyword link below and I will send you a link to all the links. All right, guys, I gotta go get my sweet babies up from a nap, but it was so good chatting with you guys. Sorry I just kind of took a week off. I just needed I needed to breathe, but it's good to be back and it's good to see all you lovely faces here. Balling on a budget, girlfriend. All right, guys, I'll see you later. Bye.